welcome back. It's Chris from the Hagon Factory. So we've nearly hit 1,000 subscribers. We've had over 260,000 views, which is fantastic. We really appreciate all you guys getting involved, watching, telling your friends about it. Let's bring Hagon's back. You know the spiel. So this week we're going to have a look at the 500 Triumph GP. We'll have another look at the 350 Velo. And because we're nearly up to 1,000 subscribers, when we hit the 1,000 subscriber mark, we'll have another competition. So I'm not sure what we're going to do yet, but I'll let all you guys know. So with the Triumph, we've set the frame out, it's been painted. We'll show you a few pictures of that. We've got a couple of carbies ordered, so they'll be the Mark 6 Amels. It's got a remote float bowl, which we have, but we just didn't have the carbies. We've got another exhaust cam, because the old cam was looking, had a few pit marks in it, so we thought we'd replace that. The cranks measured up well, so we're still working out what we're going to do with the rods. So they're still old rods, and we don't want to blow these cases to bits, so we're just working on that at the minute. But let's have a look. Right, as you can see, we've got the frame back from being painted. This is the Triumph 500 GP, 1947. Excellent frame. Didn't need any repairs. All the threads are good, nothing's busted off it. It has one extra lug on it because it did pull a chair at one stage, pull an outfit, so we don't know much about that, but when we do find out some more information, we'll tell you all about it. The 350 Velo. When you're doing these builds, sometimes you can put the cart before the horse, and it's really hard to find a starting point when you're fitting the wrong engine and gearbox in your bike. So, as you know, I made all the plates up, we got it bolted in, then I decided to move the gearbox across a bit more. So, this adjuster here, I have to remachine, make a new one of these. I need to add about 10mm onto it to slide it across. Where these pivots are, it looks like it may hit the engine, so I mightn't get enough adjustment out of that, so I'll have to redesign that as well. So it's just a big learning curve when you build stuff from scratch. It is hard work, but once it's done, it will be fantastic. So let's keep at it. Right, as you guys would know, this adjuster here that I made is running off the original gear stick pivot, so we won't be using any of that. We'll be running virtually a straight stick off the end of the shaft here, so I'm still working on that. We've machined up everything underneath that we need. I've got a handful of odd nuts and bolts so we can bolt together, so we can eventually get it over to get the exhaust finished, get Will onto that. He's looking forward to doing it, and once it's back, then I'll go around, measure up every bolt, and we'll replace them with some decent quality bolts, and hopefully have a ride on this thing. I'm really looking forward to it, hoping to have a ride at Broadford at Easter in 2024. Right, so she's a short and sweet video this week. Very hard, had a few other commitments on, so I haven't sort of moved forward in the last couple of weeks, but we'll keep at it and we'll get these bikes built. So the same as every other week. If you like what you see, like, subscribe, tell your friends, let's bring Hagon's back. And don't forget, we're nearly up to 1,000 subscribers, we're going to have a competition, so keep your eye out for that.